You just found out recently I'm a Mercedes fan.
How so?
Just found out. You can't.
For real, when Mercedes won, I was happy.
Ferrari.
Kambali.
You don't talk about
Yeah, guys were the first
Yeah,
year.
the porpoising was crazy.
Hey, but
The guys used to call it the tractor.
yeah. Hello people, welcome to the P2.Open podcast. We are back. My name is Paul and I'm joined by the very able gentleman. Guys, Mercedes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mercedes. We're untouchable this weekend.
No, but you two are Mercedes fans.
For real, me, I'm a Hamilton fan.
You just found out recently I'm a Mercedes fan.
How so?
Just found out. You can't.
For real, when Mercedes won, I was happy. So I guess I'm a Mercedes fan too.
Yeah, that's Marvin. Welcome back. Good to have you. And Kev,
It's been a minute, guys.
where have you been? You owe them an explanation.
Kazi me. Tafuta shilingi, my guys.
Yeah, that was quite a good race.
Very good race. Very, very good race.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. So guys, Mercedes finally.
Yeah, finally the win
Back
had
at the
come.
top.
Yeah, we kept the faith and we got there.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
just said the season cannot end before we win.
Could not.
We have to take that W.
Yeah, we had to get that W.
Okay, yeah, but unfortunately for most people wanted Lewis.
Yeah, to get the win.
Yeah.
I did too, but things happened. Max happened. I believe if Max hadn't happened, Lewis would have gotten that win.
Yeah, we'll get into that. So I think it's been building up for the Mercedes team.
Yeah.
They've been building up to that win, I think, for the past 5-4 races.
5-4 races,
They
yeah.
had good pace, especially the race pace. Not so much in qualifying, although I think for that BrazilGP, their qualifying was still top notch. The pace was top notch.
Yeah.
They had the pace.
Yeah, the sprint was awesome too.
Yeah, sprint was
Podiums.
awesome. Oh yeah, it was a sprint race.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
was a sprint this weekend. It was an amazing weekend.
Let's start from somewhere, by the way.
Yeah.
Let's start from qualifying.
Yeah, from
We saw we saw something crazy happening.
we saw something very crazy.
Something very
happening.
crazy,
Yeah.
exciting and crazy at the same time.
By the Haas.
Kevin Magnussen taking
Got a
pole
pole.
position.
Man, he couldn't believe it himself.
Did you hear his radio?
Yeah,
The team was like,
yeah, it was ecstatic.
T1 mate.
Yeah,
It was like,
you
you are
kidding
kidding me. Yeah, so Magnussen took P1 on Friday, qualifying,
Yeah,
and the Haas team, which was a very good performance for the Haas team.
yeah.
But unfortunately for him on Sunday, he got taken out in
He
lap
got
1.
taken out at the first corner, the first turn skirmishes.
Yeah.
It was over.
Was it Ricardo who took him out?
Yeah, it was Ricciardo who took him out.
Yeah. And I saw some crazy stat. Magnussen has had two DNFs on lap 1. Guess the other time which happened.
Ricciardo too.
No, it was a McLaren as well.
Norris.
No, Stoffel Van Dorn.
Oh,
Remember Stoffel Van Dorn?
yeah,
Back in,
yeah.
That was a crazy stat.
On the first
On the
lap.
first lap, but it was still a
Impressive.
McLaren.
That's depressing.
Yeah, but interestingly enough, Ferrari didn't put Leclerc on the soft for the final
Yeah.
Q3.
Yeah,
for the
came in.
for Q, yeah, which
Yeah,
was a bit bizarre.
That was weird. I don't know who does
I mean,
this. Those Ferrari calls, strategy calls are.
the track is not wet; it's so dry. You see, put the softs, go for a bunker lap, and then wait and see whether the rain will fall.
Exactly.
But this guy is putting on the. Everybody else
is
is on the
softs.
softs, but then Ferrari think, oh, we are Ferrari, we can do what we want. Let's do what we've done all season.
Yeah, he has the record for the most qualifying
Yeah,
points.
it's the most poles in the
Yeah.
season.
Yeah,
The
so
best qualifier.
it's the F1 gods. They
F1
want him
gods,
to
you're
extend it.
Yeah, qualifying. Who took P1? Oh, Magnussen. P2?
Yeah, P2 was
Russell.
then
Yeah, before
Hamilton.
the yellow flag, he's the one who he went into the barriers,
Yeah.
into the gravel,
Yeah.
and so he caused the yellow flags, and unfortunately, that was done.
That was
I
done.
mean, the
Time
rain started,
started-
the rain started coming down, and the
Yeah,
track started
before they
getting
clear the track
Yeah.
and all that time was over.
So that was people were saying that was a plan by
Strategy.
Mercedes. Yeah. Make sure Russell. It was like Russell made
Russell.
being that car.
Yeah.
And And then
And then
come sprint, you got this covered.
Yeah.
You're taking.
Start from pole and finish. Start from second and finish fast.
Make sure nobody goes for the second run in Q3. Qualifying. Bring out the yellow flags.
You can say that as well.
Yeah, but he was unstoppable in the sprint.
Yeah, he was so aggressive right from turn one.
Yeah.
He was just on Max all the time. Max had so much trouble trying to maintain that lead. But
Magnussen was dropping quick.
yeah, man,
Hey,
I don't know
that's
what's up with
sprint.
that.
No, but you see, it's understandable. That Haas cannot compete with the
Can
other
compete with the
cars.
Red Bull, can compete with the
Yeah.
Ferrari, can compete with the Mercedes.
Yeah. So let's go into the race. I said it, and people are like, "Oh, Paul is just hating on Lewis," but I said it. Russell will take the fight to Lewis, and we've seen it.
He
this
did.
season. Yeah. Nobody's stopping these kids. These young generation.
This kid, that kid is aggressive. He's a very good driver.
Yeah.
I think he'll have so many races to win. I think he'll get a championship at a point as long as he stays at Mercedes.
Yeah. So, Kev, let me ask you a question. Going forward, do you think Russell will take command of the team?
When Lewis is still at Mercedes.
Lewis has always had the command.
No.
I don't
Still
think
with
You see, performances
Still
give you the command of the team.
Right?
So do you think Russell will consistently outperform or be the, like, qualifying race-wise? Will he be the driver who will,
I don't think.
I don't
pull
think.
the team to his side?
No. He's talented, but we saw even if Lewis didn't crash with Verstappen, he probably would have won this race.
No, but let's look at the season as a whole
Yeah.
at this point.
Yeah,
Russell began very strongly.
Yeah,
Lewis began slowly.
but he caught up.
As the season has gone forward, I feel like Lewis has caught up.
Yeah.
Russell has stagnated a bit. But towards the end of the season, Russell is up on Lewis again.
yeah, but when,
But
we,
this race,
Qualifying, no, even qualifying.
like when we started the
race-
season,
Yeah.
see the Mercedes, the engineers, they didn't understand the W13 very well.
Yeah.
So all the tests, like they used to put like sensors up to 15 kg of sensors in Lewis's car.
Yeah.
And Nani's doing no tests. Russell's doing no tests. So you can understand if he used to finish, if qualify better and race better in the top 5 for most of the races.
So that's saying Lewis has been more of the guy who was helped them develop that car.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, fair enough. But a great result for Mercedes. Hey,
Ferrari.
Gambad.
I'm talking about
Yeah, guys were good. The first year.
the
you guys were
porpoising was crazy.
Hey, but now
You
you
guys
guys
used to call it the tractor.
Yeah.
You know, the bouncing castle, all those names.
Yeah, but will that hurt you coming into next season?
Next season,
Because I feel like you guys have concentrated so much
mm,
on developing this year's car, and you've not had enough time to. You see, development comes early.
Yeah.
Teams like Red Bull and Ferrari and other teams have already
yeah,
they stopped developing their car like, is it 6 races ago, and they started focusing on next year.
yeah.
Mercedes have had to deliver a win, so they've progressively continued developing this car,
Yeah.
even budget-wise. So
But
do you think that will have an effect on car performance next year?
I don't think so. And
But-
total talking.
And before you go on, just to clarify, this race win and the performance in Mexico, it's very track related. It's not the car which is very
It's
good.
truck related.
Yeah, it's track related. So
Yeah.
it's not like
Of
the
course.
Mercedes car is purely back.
It is because we also brought some upgrades to Mexico. Yeah, like 4 upgrades to Mexico. The last set of upgrades was in Mexico,
Yeah.
and you saw the results. So we brought the car from a deficit of
Yeah.
almost 2 seconds to the Red Bull.
1 point something.
Yeah, to almost 0.4 seconds.
Yeah, 0.04
Yeah.
actually, 0.4.
Mhm.
Okay, that's good progress. So lap 1, Magnussen is out. Ricardo is
First
out.
corner, Ricardo is out.
So let's talk
First
about the
corner.
McLarens.
Yeah,
DNF.
double DNF.
Double DNF.
Yeah, so sad. Yet they're
Oh,
fighting for
actually,
5th.
yeah.
They're fighting for 4th with the
They're
Alpine.
fighting with the Alpine.
For 4th position.
Oh my god, that's gonna
Just
hurt
like-
them.
Yeah.
Who's ahead right now?
Alpine is ahead.
Ooh, I don't think McLaren
6
will
points.
touch. Yeah. Oh my god, that was a bad one.
It was a bad one.
Especially for Orlando, because Orlando was the engine failure.
And it was his birthday, remember?
Oh, was feeling unwell.
Yeah, and then his best friend Russell wins the race. Yeah.
So a bad day in the office for Clarence.
Very bad day for Clarence.
How will they recover? There will be some interesting battles coming.
Yeah,
the
mid
last-
table battles
Yeah,
in Abu Dhabi.
yeah.
The Alpines.
But I feel the Alpine will edge it.
The Alpine is so
Both
fast.
drivers will be, especially in that track, they'll be quick in that track. Ocon and Alonso. I don't think
Experienced driver.
The thing is, I don't think Ricardo will be able to match the Alpines. Lando can.
Exactly. Lando can, but Ricardo can't.
Yeah, Ricardo is struggling on pace, so I don't think he'll be able to match the Alpines. A bad day for the McLarens, as we've said, but a good day for the Alpines. Let's talk about Fernando.
Yeah, Fernando.
What a race.
Strong race.
My driver of the day.
Your driver of the day.
Yeah. Well,
I'll take Lewis anytime.
yeah, of course. He became a Brazilian, so I know the Brazilians are just there voting.
Yeah, every Brazilian. 200 million guys.
So,
Alonso started
Alonso-
17.
he received even a
He
penalty.
took the 5-second penalty in the race
Dropped back
and
and
came
still-
back.
And came back strong.
P5.
P5.
Yeah, in front of all the Red Bulls.
What a race.
Yeah, but it sounds like he's had a very good season.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's always been there like P5, P6, P7.
Yeah, he's always been
Yeah,
between P5 to P8.
he's always in
there.
the points.
He's an
Experienced driver.
experienced driver. You know, experience comes in handy, and
Yeah.
he's still. It will be interesting to see what he does on his
Even
road.
qualified for, even got a P1. Paul starting at
This
P1
season?
this season.
Oh,
Yes, he did.
is that Paul?
Yeah, the other day he had Paul.
Oh, I need to check that again. I can't remember. Oh, that's interesting. My brain cannot pick which race. Okay, let's go ahead. Who triggered the first safety car? Oh, it was the incident between
The incident
Magnus
of turn
and-
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
So
first
the safety car restart.
Yeah.
Russell goes slowly because that straight is on the NS bro damezwa.
Yeah,
So he went slowly, akafika hapo katikati, then he bolted. And we saw now Lewis and Verstappen
Verstappen.
side by side.
Yeah, Verstappen like.
What do you
like,
think?
That was a dive bomb. For me, that was a dive bomb. You know, I think.
But we all knew it. The thing is,
Whenever they are side-to-side
Yeah.
racing, there has to be
the thing of,
contact.
why is it that when Lewis and Verstappen are side to side, they always like do something crazy, crash into each other. They beef it.
Yeah, it's ego.
Of course.
Max's ego won't let
Max's
him.
ego, thinks this guy is the champion.
Mm.
Max, basically, Lewis lives rent-free in Max's head.
Yeah, in the
I
Red
think
Bulls,
so.
in the entire Red Bulls team.
Yeah.
Even Christian Horner cannot stand
Give a
Lewis.
statement without talking about Lewis.
Yeah, it's crazy.
If Max hadn't won the championship and it was close, would they have given Lewis space?
If you
course
could
not.
have all this beef,
Yeah.
it's about last season.
It's about last season.
Yeah.
You know, it's all over the internet.
I'm very sure Red Bull felt so bad Mercedes won that race.
Yeah, especially 1-2.
Yeah.
They didn't get even a podium.
Yeah. So
Was.
the incident, was it, we saw Max Verstappen get 5-second penalty. Was
Yeah.
it fair? Because people are saying it was fair.
The other people, like commentators, were saying like
Yeah.
it was a race incident.
Yeah, for me I think it was a racing incident for Red Bull.
Me, I don't think so.
I don't think
Because if you
both
watch-
cars,
Yeah.
I don't think Lewis was quite ahead, and Verstappen on the first dive he had the outside pretty clear.
Yeah, I do,
He
yeah.
took the racing line.
Okay.
I just feel like Lewis tried as much as he could to make Verstappen go hard
Close
on the
the door.
brakes.
Verstappen,
Yeah, close the door.
And Verstappen,
But Verstappen
doesn't do that.
won't do that. So yeah, they just
They slammed each other.
right.
Lewis is saying that's how Max is. Say that you don't. It's either he goes ahead or you don't go by.
Yeah,
It's over.
it's like taking
No overtaking him.
it's like taking the risk.
Yeah, especially
But,
if it's Lewis.
Yeah. So I think Verstappen came out worse because of this front wing. He had to go into the pit, change the front wing.
Yeah.
Basically, the race was starting from there.
Yeah,
But somehow Lewis's car was still good.
yeah, it just. Yeah, I thought at some point I thought something broke from his floor, but
Yeah,
it was
something
part
broke.
of Max's wing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something broke on his chassis, but then it was like a am I losing any performance? The engineer was like, no, we don't see any.
Now imagine if that didn't happen. Imagine if it was still Russell and Hamilton up front the whole race.
Hey, it would be
Strategy calls.
It would have been interesting.
Very interesting.
It would have been interesting.
Strategy
But then
calls
we are yet to
crazy.
see.
Yeah,
It's because the Mercedes have not been so strong this season, so we
they haven't
had
had the chance to fight.
We haven't seen a point where Russell and Lewis are going for the win together.
Haven't seen the claws come out.
Yeah, we haven't seen the close come out. You see, previously we used to know because Bottas was not as quick as Lewis, so the team orders always went to Lewis. But this time, I think next season it will be interesting to see how the dynamic will.
Very interesting.
Yeah, because we've seen between Perez and Verstappen, although we are going to come to it this race, we've seen how the dynamics have been.
Of course.
The strategy call has gone to Verstappen because he's been the quicker
Always.
driver.
Yeah.
In Ferrari, we've seen a bit of both. We've seen a situation where Sainz has had the strategy call, and they've lived well with it. So we had to see how the Mercedes between Lewis and Russell, what will happen.
We'll go. Yeah.
They start fighting each other.
I really want to see that.
Yeah. So there's a point in the race where we had another step. It was
Leclerc and Norris.
before we go to that point. Leclerc into the walls.
Yeah.
I thought his race was done.
Correct, I mean,
I thought it was out.
You say I saw the yellow flag and I was like, come on, that's we're gonna see the tractor coming into the track.
Yeah.
And then I see
Track
green
clear,
flag.
Yeah.
I was like,
What's
ah.
He had very little damage.
Yeah.
Wasted a lot of his time.
Yeah. Good recovery.
Very good
He
recovery.
had a good race. The Ferraris had a good race though.
Ferraris had at least they showed up, not like in Mexico.
They showed up. The safety cars assisted because Carlos Sainz came, pitted, and he was able to go now for the final few laps. Together with Leclerc, they overtook Perez. What happened to Perez by the on the safety car restart?
What happened to Perez by then?
He was on medium.
He was on mediums. He never boxed.
Yeah,
They
he
boxed
never-
him. They never boxed
He
him.
hadn't boxed
It was the
him.
same situation with Leclerc in Silverstone, Lewis in was it Hungary?
Yeah, in Hungary.
Where Lewis had the mediums
Had
and
the wrong
everybody else
tires on.
pitted. Yeah, the wrong tires on. So unfortunate for Perez. Wait, what happened? Did Perez say he doesn't want to pit, or was it like the Red Bull went for like the track position?
Yeah, I think they were
But
going
it
for
never
that
works
position.
though.
But it never works.
There's no way it will work when the safety car restart. You have like six more laps of
Yeah.
the race, and you're on mediums. The other
Medium.
guys
The
are
guys
just
are going for softs. Yeah.
I don't
Softs
see
are
how.
way faster.
And I'm surprised because Red Bull should have looked at the lessons from the other races. I mean, it never worked with Leclerc, never worked with Lewis. So why just put on the soft, kila mtu ende apigane kwa track.
Yeah.
To fight here
Fight for themselves.
Anyway, any honorable performance before we go into the controversy and everything? What do you
Alonso was good.
Oh, Alonso was good, yeah.
Alonso was really good.
Where did this guy?
Ocon.
Ocon.
Ocon was P7. Finished behind.
Yeah, the other Haas.
What about Vettel?
Oh, Vettel had a good race by there, but he never finished. Oh, Vettel never finished the points. I think something about the safety car in this race. Yeah, but he had a good race up until the second safety car. Vettel was having a good race. He was overtaking people. At some point, he was at like P1 before all the other guys pitted.
Oh yeah, at some point.
Yeah. Oh, crazy race.
Latifi finished the race. Yeah.
So let's get into the controversy.
Max.
Verstappen overtakes Perez because of the pressure tires. And then Red Bull say, because now we are fighting for the second position, that is a driver between Leclerc and Checo. So Max, in the last corner, slow down, let him through, let him get the extra point so that he can get more points and finish ahead of Leclerc in the constructors. I mean the drivers, constructors board. But Verstappen
with the brakes just went and finished.
Verstappen, I think he found even more power on the last corner,
chasing Alonso. Okay, let's go.
And then he was like, never tell me to do that. We talked about this.
Guys, we talked before.
Yeah.
Don't tell me that again.
Never
a reason.
never give me a reason to do that. I mean, what do you think?
And then I'm seeing like his reason, like back in Monaco, you remember in quali, Checo crashed at some point.
Yeah.
He was ahead of Max and
It was in quali, yeah. It
quali
was
was
Q3
almost,
after.
it was almost getting over. So now he qualified in front of
Yeah,
Max. And in Monaco you can't overtake. So wherever you qualify, if there are no incidences, that's where you're gonna finish. Yeah,
That's the reason.
That's the reason. Now Max personally like Checo crashed intentionally, so he finish ahead of me and get more points than so Max. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this.
Wow.
I remember that crash because I think one of the Ferraris finished at pole at Monaco.
Yeah,
It wasn't
Leclerc.
intentional.
Leclerc finished
Yeah.
on pole, yeah.
It wasn't intentional at all.
Now people are saying if you see the breakdown, they're saying that it was intentional because he was not even in the racing line. He hit. He was on the gas too much.
And Perez went ahead and won in Monaco, right?
Exactly.
That must have hurt Verstappen.
Yeah, that
damn.
really pinched him.
But personally, I don't think it's much of an issue, to be honest.
It's not much of an issue because even last year, Perez's defending was what gave Max the championship.
Yeah, I mean,
championship. You know?
Yeah, I remember.
'Cause he was really defending against Lewis. He was
What
keeping
race was
Lewis
that?
at board,
He defended like a beast.
like a crazy person, you know?
Yeah, that was in was it in Abu Dhabi?
Yeah, it was a night race.
Yeah, yeah, it was in Abu Dhabi. Yeah, for me, I don't think it's much of an issue. I mean,
Not much of an issue.
it's just a competitive driver with an ego,
Yeah, with an ego, but
saying what,
you
just
roll
landing
with the
and
team.
stamping
You
his
stay with your
authority.
people, yeah.
I understand how Jaco might feel, but I mean, there's no trophy on the line for both Leclerc and Jaco.
Yeah.
It's just more points.
Just more points.
So if it was something to do with a trophy on the line,
yeah,
But
that changes the topic.
I want to finish. It's still like something to brag about.
Yeah, something to talk about.
Like
But
it's a big deal. We finished 1-2,
Who?
and like Red Bull to finish 1-2.
yeah.
Yeah, that's something to brag
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
To finish 1-2
Yeah.
and to take the constructors, that's like pure dominance.
perfect. Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, I think people just
Happens.
overreacted about it. I don't think it's
Yeah,
something.
there's been so much debacle
It's like,
on the
this is how
internet over
I
it.
compare it. Let's say in a football match, your striker has 2 goals, and then there's a penalty.
Yeah.
So he wants a hat trick.
You give the
But
defender
there's a penalty taker in the team,
Yeah, a sure one.
a sure one. And then when the penalty taker takes the ball, the striker is like, bro, nipatie ya trick man. I'm like, see,
Like,
penalty
no.
penalty.
But then it depends.
Yeah.
It depends. No, it depends with. It depends with. Is the game drawn?
The game drawn.
But in this
Let's
case,
say it's-
the game is already won.
Let's say
The game
1-1.
is,
Yeah, you've already won the game.
the
You
league
should
is
just
over.
give this guy to get the hat.
He's fighting for the top scorer.
Yeah.
These are the guys like, bro, coaches me ndio kusema mapena.
So it's selfishness.
It's
Yeah, it's selfishness.
It's like everybody has their own right to say, like everybody has their story to tell. Anyway, so let's get into the who can. Okay, who do you think will finish P2 in the drivers?
Leclerc.
Checo.
I also think Checo will.
It's only 6 points by the way. 278 to.
I think Red Bull.
They're
I
tied
think,
at 290.
They're tied at 290.
Yeah.
yeah, 290.
Oh, it's 290 by the way. They're tied.
Bro, Verstappen is like 400 and something. How?
Bro.
How?
It's because he drives a jet.
So I think Red Bull will want to wrap up the season on the highest. I think they will want a 1-2 in
Yeah, they want the match.
in Abu Dhabi, so they can do
They
their
put
their
all their
last
efforts
spins.
to Checo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then they should
Mercedes
focus.
also
They should
wants-
focus on Checo come this race.
Mercedes also wants number 2 at constructors.
Yeah.
The opportunity is right there.
But for number 2 on the constructors, I think Ferrari will take it unless it's a DNF one.
Yeah, if they DNF, it's over.
Yeah.
Even
So I-
one car, even if one car DNF,
So do you think we take number 2 on the constructors?
I'm still my team.
Mercedes?
Yeah.
What's the point difference?
It's like 20,
Like 24.
24.
No,
That's a small
19,
gap.
19.
19, that's a small gap. Just one issue, like, let's say
Like
someone
Leclerc.
finishes P9 and the other finishes, hey, you'll be
Yeah.
close. It could be still a very. I think Ferrari will just squeeze it.
Yeah, they have to push it.
Yeah.
Get something, number 2 at least. Because they've been the faster team the whole season, faster than Mercedes. Yeah, but they haven't really.
Imagine if Mercedes finish ahead of Ferrari. Imagine my surprise. Imagine my surprise.
Can happen. Never know.
Imagine my surprise. Anyway, anything to talk about? Any more talking points?
Yeah, we have Vettel going out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This coming weekend we'll have some interesting storylines. We have Vettel's final race.
Yeah.
We have the fight for P2 in both drivers and constructors.
Yeah, we have fight for P4 at
We have
constructors.
fight for P4.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be an
McLaren
interesting
and
weekend.
Alpine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to be a good weekend.
Crazy. I know Latifi will do
Even
this thing.
for Ricardo. I don't know why people are not thinking about Ricardo. Ricardo is also going out of F1, man.
So Ricardo also is going on a
So
break
yeah,
too.
we are waving goodbye to Ricardo, Vettel.
Vettel.
It's gonna be an emotional one, man.
So is it replacing Alonso at Alpine?
And also is going to Aston Martin.
Alonso is going to Aston Martin, then Pierre Gasly. Pierre Gasly is going to Alpine. Pierre Gasly with this De Vries.
De Vries. Yeah.
So Aston Martin will be who and who?
Who is Dragovic coming in?
Yeah, I think so.
And where's Ocon going?
Ocon will remain with
Ocon is staying
in
at
Alpine.
Alpine.
So it will be Ocon with Pierre Gasly.
Ocon Pierre Gasly.
What about De Vries?
De Vries, because there's someone coming out of Williams.
Oh, so De Vries is going to Williams.
Yeah, De Vries is going to Williams.
Oh,
He's
okay.
been on the Williams
Yeah.
pit for a while.
Wait, De Vries is going to McLaren. Okay, who's going to McLaren to replace Ricardo? It's De Vries, bro.
It's De Vries.
Yeah, it's De Vries who is going to McLaren.
Oh.
Yeah. So, okay, we come to check on that.
See
Apologies,
what
guys, we've been all over the place. So that's your lot. Watch, share, leave us a comment, and we're gonna see you for the. We are planning for a good final watch along. Yeah, to wrap up the season. So keep it tuned, share, like, and follow us on Instagram, subscribe, and that's been a lot. Peace.
See you in Abu Dhabi.